Hello everyone. In this video, I will solve another React question. The question is a form with multiple inputs. In this question, we need to create a simple form with two fields, name and email. When user submit the form, we need to log the data. Now let's start the coding. So basically, first of all, we need to import React and useState from React. Here I am importing the useState from React. useState is used to store changing the data in component. In this question, our changing data is name and email. Now I creating the app component. Here I created one state called form data. Inside form data, I am storing two values, name and email. Initially, both are empty string. Uh, Now I created handle change function. This function will return when the user type in any input field. Here E is means event. Event.target give us the input element. From E.target, I am taking name and values. Now tell which input is changing. Value tells what the user type. Now I using the set form data to update the state. Uh, uh, Form data keeps old values. Name value update only the input which user is typing in. So if user typed in name or input, now I am uh, uh, now only name will update. If user typed in email input, only email will update. Now I create handle submit function. This function will return this function will run when the form is submitted. Here I use e.preventDefault. By default, HTML from refresh the page after submit. But in React, we do not want to page refresh. So e.preventDefault stop the default form refresh. After that, I am logging the form data in the console. Now I am returning the UI. Now I am adding some style. Here I use text align center and margin top. I created one form. Inside the form, I created two input fields. Input is for name. Second input is for email. In both input, I used value and onChange. This means both input are controlled by React state. Also, I added at name attribute because in handle change function, we use this name to know which field is changing. For name input, name is name. For email input, email is name is email. When user types on change run handle change function. When user clicks submit on submit run and handle submit function, uh, now I close the component and exported it. I used to export default. Now let's test the output. I will type my name in the name input. Then I will type my email in email input. Now I click to submit. In console, in the console, we can see an object. It contains name and email. That means our form data is stored correctly. In this question, we learn use state hook, control input, handling multiple input, on change event, on submit event, prevent default function. This is a very common React fresher interview question. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel.